course, we are tracking candidates as they begin their final push for support in New Hampshire. Eli Rosenberg is following Nikki Haley in Bretton Woods. But we're going to begin with Mary Marcos. She's live in Atkinson, where Donald Trump has an event that's getting underway soon. Mary?
Corey, people waited for hours outside just to get in here. And voters we talked to say they liked the way life was like when Trump was president, and there's not much he can do to change their minds.
He does the good things for us and tries not to make mistakes.
Fresh off a record-setting win in Iowa, Trump supporters lined up in the snow to hear him speak at the Atkinson Country Club.
The people prove that he is the man who belongs in the White House, just like yesterday's caucus proved in Iowa. I mean, you know, historic, biggest margin ever, more than all the other candidates combined.
Edward X. Young drove 11 hours from New Jersey to New Hampshire overnight for his 66th Trump rally. He says nothing can change his mind, not even 91 felony counts and a civil case in New York.
Look, we're out here in this near blizzard. It has strengthened our resolve, my resolve. I wouldn't do this for any other candidate.
He's not alone.
The penalty is the process. They want us to sit down and shut up. And so, no, I'm not concerned. I think it's definitely politically driven.
Phony charges that they're trying to make up on him.
They're just making up these claims, you know, until he's proven guilty. He's innocent. We live in America. It's the bottom line. Prove him guilty. Let's do it.
And here's why.
We had a great economy, roaring economy, jobs were up. We had a secure border. We had a great, strong military. We had respect around the world.
God bless the man. Who in their right mind would want to do something like this and deal with the crap? At his age, yeah, he's up there, but he's got a good mind compared to we know who.
Now, Trump's speech is scheduled to start any minute now, and Vivek Ramaswamy is expected to be here after dropping out and throwing his support behind Trump last night. We're live in Atkinson, New Hampshire. Mary Marcos, NBC 10 Boston.
Mary, thanks so much. Nikki Haley hoping to pull off an upset next week in New Hampshire. Within the hour, she's going to be holding a rally at the famed Mount Washington Hotel and Resort in the northern part of the state. And that is where we find NBC 10's Eli Rosenberg with an update on the Haley campaign. Hey, Eli.
Hey, good evening. And with everything done in Iowa, all eyes now here on New Hampshire. While it's snowing outside pretty hard, it's about to get loud here inside. These seats soon to be filled, and Nikki Haley set to take the stage in less than an hour. And we've been talking to voters here in New Hampshire throughout the day. They have a lot of questions for these candidates. It is now New Hampshire's time. The political landscape shifting from Iowa to the Granite State, with 1 week until the nation's first primary.
I don't care what side you're on, you should be excited.
Kind of sets the tone, you know, we get to vote first.
And Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley hits the ground here in New Hampshire after finishing third during last night's Iowa caucus, with a little more than 19% of the vote. For the next week, Haley and a shrinking pool of Republican candidates will be crisscrossing the state. Voters here keeping an open mind.
Less snow would be nice, but I'm just interested to hear what other people might have to say. I'm a pretty strong supporter of Trump, but I'm willing to listen to other options as well.
And ahead of a rally tonight, Haley making some news. Posting on X that she won't be participating in any planned debates here in New Hampshire unless former President Donald Trump is on stage. There is a debate scheduled for this Thursday. Fellow candidate Ron DeSantis firing back, saying, quote, "I won't snub New Hampshire voters like both Nikki Haley and Donald Trump and plan to honor my commitments. I look forward to debating 2 empty podiums in the Granite State this week." As for voters here in New Hampshire, these are the issues they want the candidates to weigh in on over the next week.
Economy, housing,
build that wall and get us back to being like a business.
I'm concerned about education and women's rights, women's choices, as well as men's.
People are now starting to file in here to this ballroom at the Mount Washington Hotel here in Bretton Woods. And it won't just be Nikki Haley on the stage. She is expected to be joined by New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu. When you talk to those voters, there's a real pride, but also a lot of questions. They'll have a lot of opportunities to talk to the candidates over the next week. I'm Brent Woods, Eli Rosenberg, NBC 10 Boston.